Hey, what's up my YouTube friends? I'm out at the creek with another knife review for you. Yeah, check this out. Alright, so I got a fairly large fixed blade knife. Let's check it out. Now it came in this box, right? And I'm not exactly sure how they want that pronounced, but I'm gonna go with Tigerous. Okay, here are the stats on the knife. The Tigerous Armageddon, 8.75 inches in blade length, 13.75 inches in overall length. Now in the listing they had it listed as larger than that, but I guess that was just a typo because those were my measurements. D2 tool steel, 5 millimeters thick, 14 ounces, wood handle scales, and leather sheath. Now the price that I bought it for was $50. However, I noticed that like a week after I bought it, the price went up to $70, so I much prefer the $50. And in looking up like this brand and the company, there was reference to it being headquartered in Singapore, but that doesn't mean that this was made there. This could have been made in China or Pakistan. Pretty nice leather sheath, right? You see that? It's got a belt loop there, retaining strap there. Holds it in. It's got a pocket here with a snap closure. All right, whatever you want to put in there, you can. But notice what side the loop is on there. This thing might disappear. They only had a few left, so I don't even know if this will be available. But I bought it, I'm going to review it, you know, in case it comes back or whatnot. All right, so we have true full tank construction, smooth wood handle scales, a variety of possible lanyard holes. You've got a sub hilt right here, finger groove there. That's a little bit sharp. You might want to round that off. You have jimping here on a thumb rest. All right, so this is a partial hollow grind, but it's very shallow. Like it's almost a partial flat grind. Okay, right out of that box, here's the edge. I notice it's sharper towards the tip. I tried it out a little bit, but... Alright, well, that's decent right out of the box. Alright, got a shard of firewood here. Let's do some carving. Let's draw it down this aggressively. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well these days. Keeping busy, prepping for what may come. Troubled times. Troubled times are already here. It might not be a hot war necessarily, but in some places it already is. This thing came fairly sharp. Carving a steak. Anti-vampire over here. Sorry about any wind noise kicking up. It's fall. It was cold this morning. It's warming up a bit now. I like it cold anyway. I like it cold. This came pretty sharp. I mean, whittling. Alright. Alright, well there you go. You see that? Yet another pointy stick, right? So you could carve with this, whittle, slice, pierce. Now my YouTube friends, this is the time in the video where I thank all of you who have made a special effort to leave comments on all my videos. It really helps with the algorithm and it really helps to circulate the channel so that new people can find it and join our community. Right? So I appreciate all who take the time to leave a comment and, you know, keep it up. Keep it up if you have time. because that's a great way to show support. Yeah, from that angle, I mean, you could see how this could be used as a pig sticker. This could be used as a pig sticker. It's got a lot of reach, a lot of piercing ability, combat knife, slicing, chopping, you know, or just a large field knife. It just depends, man. But yeah, I'm attracted to the badass blades. What can I say? I mean, I think like most guys, I already pounded this through a lot of firewood. And you notice it looks almost pristine. I repolished this just yesterday. I repolished it with some flits, right, which is a metal polish. All right, gonna cut a few things with this. That was some paracord, was easy. This is seatbelt strap material. First I'll do a pushing cut. All right, that was a pushing cut. Now I'll do a slicing through. That was slicing. All right, here it is on some bike tire tubing. There you go. A piece of a box. All right, so it pretty much will go through it like a utility knife. Oh, look what I found, YouTube. The stick of notch practicing. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been out here, but the stick of notch practicing never dies. All right, let's put another notch in it. Hope you're all doing well. All right, there we go. Okay, you see that? Yeah, yet another notch in the stick of notches. So if you had to chop a seat into a log in a pinch, or you just had to go through some medium-sized branches, right, this could be used. A knife is not a hatchet. We know that. But in a pinch, because it is such a fairly large knife, it can do a little bit of chopping if you have to. I got a few pieces of birch. There you go. There you go. Oh, nice. All right, so we split a bunch of wood with this. You know, it's a large knife. I mean, it's pretty tough. You can use it as a splitter if it comes to that. All right. The birch was pretty easy. The other wood was nasty, but we just powered through it, you know. I do a lot of splitting here with hatchets as well as stuff like this. Yeah, this is a pretty thick stock. How's the edge? How's the edge after pounding through? Well, you can see the edge is still fine. All right, pounded it through those. The edge is still fine. So my thoughts and impressions on this knife. It can do a little bit of everything. It's not the best at some of the things like chopping, for example. It's great at slicing. You can do pushing cuts. Piercing, it would be pretty good, especially with the reach that this has. It's strong construction. It's not as thick as some, right? Therefore, you know, less weight for chopping, but that makes it easier to carry. You can even do some splitting with this, as we saw, if it comes to that. So the D2 tool steel, it's not bad for the price. And considering that I did some chopping with this and I pounded it through wood, the edge has held up very well. I mean, you see that? So that D2 tool steel they're using, it's holding up. Do I feel I got my money's worth? Actually, yes. I paid $50 for it. Now the price did go up. So would I have paid $70? I don't think so. I think I'm a lot more comfortable with $50 for something like this. So if it goes on sale or if it goes back to the original price, definitely. But yeah, I feel like I got my money's worth, but I wouldn't go much higher than that sale price that I got for this.